The United States Army National Guard is the finest fighting force on the planet. Those answering the call to join this elite organization can expect to receive the highest level of training available. Army National Guard soldiers, however, have the distinct advantage of being able to utilize a program that will put them a step ahead of their fellow trainees.
The RSP program absolutely gets these young future soldiers of ours ready for training.
They have a lot more knowledge than the other branches that show up at basic training because they have knowledge on our rank structure, marching, military customs and courtesies, as well as physical fitness training.
The Recruit Sustainment Program, or RSP, serves to ready soldiers for the challenges ahead as they begin the transformation from civilian to soldier life. For many, this will be their first exposure to a military environment. And like basic combat training, RSP is broken up into phases. Recruits will transition through red, white, blue, green, and gold phase. Each phase has its own specific mission. During the red phase, new recruits are introduced to the world of the Army National Guard.
When you see them day one, minute one, walking through that door, and they just are scared, unsure of what's happening. And all of a sudden, by the end of the day, they're talking to me with yes, sergeant, no, sergeant. They didn't know any of that before they got here.
We teach them everything from A to Z about the military. So when they go away to basic training, they know the rank structure, they know the Army values, they're learning how to be a soldier.
In the white phase, soldiers will begin learning skills they will utilize throughout basic combat training. Recruits will get hands-on experience with various subjects like first aid, weapons proficiency, and navigating with a map and compass, as well as continuing to hone their knowledge of National Guard customs and courtesies.
Learning how to use a rifle, it's learning about medical stuff and how to take care of people, drill and ceremony, knowing your ranks. It's basic stuff like that that you need to know throughout your military career.
The blue phase is dedicated to the final preparations of each soldier for their arrival at basic combat training. This will be their last RSP session before shipping out to meet their drill sergeants. For the soldiers that choose to complete BCT after their junior year of high school, they'll now enter green phase and will continue to drill at RSP each month until they graduate high school and then go to their Advanced Individual Training School, or AIT. After soldiers complete BCT and AIT, they return to RSP as members of Gold Phase. During this last stage before shipping to their units, soldiers get the chance to share with the recruits what their BCT experience was like and impart any advice to help ease that transition.
I remember being them, and I would always look up to the gold phasers and be like, wow, I can't wait to be like them one of those days. And now I finally am, and it feels pretty good. And I know that they can come talk to me if they want to, and I can help them out as much as I can.
One aspect of RSP that stands out for recruits is the HURT session, which stands for High Intensity Resilience Training. During these sessions, the recruits' abilities to handle stress will be pushed to the limit.
The name itself kind of says it all. Our HURT sessions, they're extremely important. It's probably one of the most valuable things that we do at the RSP program because it prepares our soldiers to be able to operate in any type of environment under stress.
I saw nothing but smoke, and I was thinking, oh God, what did I get myself into? From what I can tell you to expect is that when you finish, you feel like you're on another level.
The HURT really does help because when you get to basic, you already know what's going to happen, what you're going to go through, so you don't have to look clueless and you don't have to get yelled at because you've already had it before.
The knowledge and experience gained during RSP drill weekends builds a foundation that recruits can confidently lean on while they endure the weeks of training to become Army National Guard soldiers. Those skills also make them stand out among their peers.
And the drill sergeants every single time have said the National Guard soldiers are over everyone else. They normally come down, they get put in leadership positions because they know the basic stuff.
The confidence that RSP instilled in me definitely carried through with me for basic training. I think that's a big reason why I was given undergrad.
My overall thoughts on RSP is that it's a disservice to yourself if you don't do it. For the people who really want that extra edge, RSP is something you should definitely look into.
To find out how you too can take advantage of the Recruit Sustainment Program and all of the other benefits the Army National Guard has waiting for you, talk to your local recruiter or visit nationalguard.com.